Rolling with the Rileys.
So hi guys, before we get into unboxing this ZGrill 1052B, it's actually a part of the ZGrill 1 buy 1 get 10 free program. It's like every 5 years you get a grill. So as long as you pay, well, I think this particular one is like $777 at the moment, at the time of this video. As long as you buy this grill, this 1052B, you buy that program every 5 years, they send you another grill up to 10 grills, so that's like 50 years from now. And it is actually transferable to your family member. Sounds crazy, right? Well, we actually have one, and I'm going to show you in this video. So if you have any questions, just let us know, and just stay tuned, and back to the video. Hey guys, welcome to Rolling with the Rileys. Today we're going to unbox ZGrills 10502B Wi-Fi grill. ZGrill sent us this grill here for us to review. I'm going to unbox it today and put it, just assemble it, give you my thoughts and everything else. And then in future videos, I'm going to be cooking on it and I'm going to explain all of that. So I wanted to just get on here just to start, just to talk to everyone and welcome everybody. We got a bunch of new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to Rolling with the Rileys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you share the video. We're trying to grow our page, so thank you so much. We're over 25,000 so far. So today we're going to be unboxing this grill, and then like I said, in future videos we're going to do some cooking and all of that. We're in the off season now for camping, so we just posted a video from one of our recent camping trips. It's kind of like a lost footage. So scroll over to that video. I'll put the link in the description below to that video, but scroll over to that video and watch that. If you have any questions or anything about what's going to happen in this video or what happened in this video, please feel free to reach out to us. You can email us. You can also just put it in the comments. We answer all the comments. So with that being said, let's roll. All right. So when you open this box, it comes with all of these pieces here. There's a lot of pieces within this box, but they seem like they give you everything you need to set it up. So you got a little bag here, there's a little tool bag, and there's an instruction booklet in it. Seems like it's everything you need to set this up. Here's your two stainless steel meat probes. There's a user guide here on. This is the app. That's cool. It's a Wi-Fi grill. It has an app. And at the time of this video, the app is ZGrills 2.0. Okay guys, here's the Z grill completely put together. That's what it looks like here. So guys, we're gonna fire it up. So this hopper, which is right here, this hopper right here, holds 21 pounds. So Z Grill actually sent me 2 cherry wood pellet bags. I put 1 bag in here, 20 pounds, and it still has room at the top for more. You can see the pellets here in this. So we're gonna do an initial startup where we feed the auger and then have the grill fire up. So I'm gonna follow the instructions. Initial firing instructions. Remove the grates, grease pan, and the heat baffle from the grill. I did. Open the lid, check for foreign object, which I've done. Make sure it's grounded. Initial startup by pressing the power button. Check the following. It shows actual in the temperatures. It's turning. Airflow. Fill the hopper with pellets and close the hopper lid. Switch to high. Put the grates in the pan back in, close, and let it run for 45 minutes. The burn-in process is complete. It's been running for about 45 minutes here on the Z grill. And as you can see, I have some ribs I'm going to put on the grill. I'm gonna throw some ribs on the grill here. So this is what we're gonna cook for our first cook. And when we go camping, we love ribs, so this would be a perfect thing to take with us or to have at the site. So let me go ahead and put this on the grill here. I see, so I'm gonna put it on the lower rack. So I got it on the lower rack here. Ribs on there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into the app. And in the app, I am going to reduce the temperature down to 225. So this is what the app looks like. So let's drop that down to 225. Take that down to 225. We're gonna let that cook for, it's gonna cook for about 6 hours. All right, so we got it set here. So you see it's doing the burnout. So it's down, it's gonna get down a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna insert the meat probes here in a bit. And then we'll come back and check on it. You'll see the final product. So again, thank you Z Grill for sending out this grill. We got everything set and rolling. It's set near to be cooking. See here, it's on there. Got some baby backs on there right now. I'm gonna keep it open and let it drop the temperature a little bit. Because it's at 370 right now, so I'm gonna let it drop the temperature just a little bit. And then I'm gonna set a timer on the app for about maybe 3 hours. But of course I'm gonna come and check it. And then wrap them up, put my special glaze and stuff on it, and then put it back on there. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we back again. The ribs are 167, 165. So we finna pull them and wrap them. So this is how they look. I'll pull them and wrap them here. And we're gonna get them back on the grill, back on the smoker after they've been wrapped. right, I'm gonna go wrap them, and then I put them back on the grill. See you in about 2 hours, okay? Okay, so the ribs are done. I turn the grill off with the app. See, this is off. And it's doing its shutdown mode. I'm going to pull these ribs off right now and take them inside. So pull these probes out. Set them up here. Oh, they're so juicy. Yeah, this is. Got the reels pulled. All right, I'm gonna take them in the house, and we're gonna enjoy our dinner. So, thank you so much for watching Rolling with the Rileys. And if you had any questions, please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I got you. You thought I was finna leave without showing you what the ribs look like? Let's open them up and look at them. This is what the ribs look like. They all pulled from the bone right there. You see how the meat is pulled back from the bones? These are baby backs. See all that juice? Look how tender it is. Look at that. See how tender that is? This comes right off. Oh yeah, we definitely finna enjoy this. All right, that's enough of that. All right, guys. So here's my thoughts on the ZGrill 10502B Wi-Fi grill. It's a pretty nice grill. It's actually double the capacity. Well, double the capacity. Excuse me. It's actually double the capacity of the current grill I have. I have the 500B or something like that, 505B. I bought it a few years ago. Now, it holds 21 pounds of pellets, which that's a lot. So if you like to cook brisket like we do, 21 pounds of pellets, you can pretty much set it, and 13, 14 hours later, it's still rolling. So I think the original one I have, the 550B or something like that, it only holds like between 8 and 10 pounds of pellets. So I always had to add more if I was cooking like brisket. And I cook brisket every holiday season. So I like that, it came with the probes. Now, I upgraded the 550B. I added my own probes, and, I added my own thermometers and all of that stuff. I added gaskets and all that stuff because, it was my grill. I wanted to do what I wanted to. But the one that ZGrills sent to me, I haven't done anything. Everything you saw in the video is exactly how they sent it. It came with 2 probes, got the Wi-Fi setting, which you can control from your phone. And I was actually picking my kids up a couple of miles away from the house, and I was still able to monitor the grill from a couple of miles away. We was cooking ribs. I was, 3 or 4 hours on that. And I was able to, to look at my phone and all of that. And I was able to turn the grill off, adjust the grill. I was able to do everything from my phone on the grill as far as the operation of the grill. I had it, it's in my backyard, on my patio. So I got a camera back here, so I was able to see if there was any flame up or anything like that, which is kind of rare to have a flame up on a pellet grill, and especially a brand new one. You got to worry about no hopper fire or anything. It's brand new. So I will tell you, when I first, did the startup procedure trying to get it to go, I did have a problem getting it to go, but that was probably user error. But once I got it going, it starts up. I just, I can start it off my phone as long as it's plugged up. I can start off my phone. It starts up, and within 10 minutes, it's up to temperature. I got ZGrill because it was affordable back in the day. And it was so nice to, sponsor this particular video and send me their new grill. And they have this program where you buy one grill, and it's pretty much the last grill you ever buy, because in every 5 years, they'll send you another grill, the next upgraded version of that grill. So you can just always replace it. And it's inheritable. So if you're not around in 50 years, you can give it to your kids or anybody else. So they send you a grill every 5 years, up to 50 years, and you have the latest and greatest, whatever technology they have at that point, and you can keep it going. I'm looking at the quality of the welds and everything on this grill. You can't beat it. I mean, I cooked ribs. I was cooking, like our chef boy, I was out here just cooking everything, smoking everything. And I got a 6-year-old. And you know how kids are. They are very picky eater. And as soon as I gave him their ribs, he was like, this is awesome. He said, Daddy, what is it? This tastes like candy. It could be my recipe. I ain't gonna brag. I can't cook. But that grill made it where everything was like, it just came out to perfection. Like I said, I was able to monitor everything, get everything to the right temperature and everything from my phone, not even at home type of thing. So if you looking for a grill, go to ZGrills.com. We got a link in the description below. Go to that website, order that grill, order that program, One Grill for Life. I think at this time in the video, it's $777. But if you don't want to get into that program, it's actually even cheaper. Order that grill. And if you do the One Grill for Life, you always will have something. So I've had that 550B for, I want to say, 4 or 5 years. It has not done me wrong at all. As long as you cleaning the hopper out and making sure your temperature probe clean, which you have to do on all of them, it's been lasting forever. And it sits outside. Now, I do have a cover on all the grills. I do that because I'm in the Midwest. So, but in the summertime, there's no cover on it. And it's been lasting forever. I haven't had any rust or anything like that. I will tell you one of the things about the new grill, the 100502, that grill has 3 shelves or 3 racks. And one of the racks is separable. Well, actually 2 of them. The lower one and the middle one is separable where you can pull them out and, you can have different levels and all of that, which I showed you in the video. Once everything was set and, you do the initial burn-in period where you burn all the chemicals off, all the oils and stuff that from production, the grill works excellent. It's excellent. Like, it wasn't too much smoke pouring out of it and bellowing out of it. It was an excellent grill. So if you have any questions or anything like that, reach out to us. Email is in our description as well. In the comments, reach out to us. We will be glad to talk to you about it. Like I said, I've been the owner of ZGrills for at least 5 years now. So I can tell you everything that you probably can come up against. I haven't had a problem with neither one of the grills. I'm always cooking on it, from steaks to ribs, chicken, brisket. I've cooked them all on there. Now, one of the things that you hear people say all the time, I just want to point this out. You can't cook a steak on a pellet grill because you can't get the sear. This grill gets up to 500 degrees. And the lower rack is like right above the burn box. If you can't get a sear at 500 degrees, put your tongue down and go in the house. You don't need to be barbecued. I was able to get a sear. Now on the 550, I couldn't. Well, on this one, I can. I think the 550 only goes up to like 450 or something like that. But I never took it up to 450. But this one, I took it all the way up because in the instruction, it says take it all the way to high. So I did. And it did exactly what it did. And actually, one of the things about pellet grills, they actually go above the temperature. So it goes above the temperature and then it cools itself down to your set temperature. So if you set it at 500, it went above it. So you can sear real quick and pull it right off. On the back of the grill, it also have a hopper clean out. So if you want to change out and go to a different type of pellet, you can do that. You don't need to put wood in this. You just use the pellets, whatever pellet brand you want. ZGrill sell their pellets. Other people sell their pellets. Whatever pellet brand you like, put it in there. You can change it out. So they sent me cherry pellets. I cook ribs with cherry pellet. And what I've seen is cherry pellets actually change the color of the food a little bit, where it's like a darker red, where I have hickory on the 550B, and the food is not as red with the hickory. But my understanding, that's what happened between cherry and hickory. It's a different color. I've seen some grills out here that has like charcoal pellets and wood mixed together. Whatever pellets you want. They have the accessory, they have the tongs, they have the covers and all of that stuff. They have the gloves, they have the merchandise. Get what you want. This is your life. Live your life. Everything, the link is on in the description. Everything you need, take advantage of it. Get the discount. Get what you want in this holiday season, or even next barbecue season, whatever season you're in. You're in down south, you know, it's just a little cooler, but you still barbecue. We don't grill as much up here in the wintertime, but I will be grilling for the holidays that coming up, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I will be grilling, and you know, I will grill some things like ribs and brisket and all that. And I'm going to show you that in future videos. Thank you so much for watching Rolling with the Rileys. But I wanted to show you something. My wife really did love the ribs. So I'm going to see if she wants to speak about it. You want to speak about it?
Sure.
So tell them how you like the ribs.
The ribs were delicious, and you can see the grill right behind me. I kind of wish he would go ahead and light it up tonight.
Now she want me to cook again. So I may throw something on there tonight. I just got to figure out what to put on there. But like I said, whatever you like to eat, put it on there. If you like veggies, put veggies on. If you like meat, put meat on there. It works for all. It's got 3 racks. Do what you need to do. Perfect grill, perfect pellet grill. It won't break the bank. And if you get in that program, you buy one and never have to buy another one. They stand behind their products, man. Their customer service is excellent. So, thank you so much for watching Rolling with the Rileys. Peace.